Smile. Good morning. It's Sunday. I just lifted shoulders and I'm gonna eat, and then I'm just gonna kind of reset myself today. Trigger, I'm gonna have to take him into a mental health clinic today. He's not doing well. I just gave him some CBD, so hopefully that helps, but I'm just gonna have my normal breakfast. Well, I'm gonna make myself a pumpkin cold brew since no one else will do it for me. I use the Stoke unsweetened almond milk, and I normally get a different type of almond milk that doesn't have a bunch of fillers in it, but I like the look of this one. 2 cups, one for the actual drink, one for your homemade cold foam. Sugar-free pumpkin pie. A little bit. Since she's frothy. Kind of go in and out so that way the air will make more of like frothiness. Oh my. I'm not gonna taste test on here because that's so weird, but I want to show you the bubble. Here's a plant tip. In a few of my plants, I use banana peel water, so I just put banana peels and water in there. The potassium helps a lot. I also put some coffee grounds in there sometimes with the nitrogen, and I feel like it has helped a lot. I would like to give you a plant tour. The ones that I have had problems with, a few of them because of trigger. This is a plant that I got last winter at Trader Joe's. So what happened was this had 3 beautiful leaves. I came home from a long trip to Sandpoint and 2 of the leaves were bitten off. This was completely torn off, so this was the main stem. This completely tore off. This was the one that was left. You can see there's a bite out of it. And since then it's blossomed 2 new leaves. That happened in July. It's October now. The final one, which I'm sure you've seen me talk about on my Instagram, is the fiddle leaf. He is doing so much better ever since I posted about him. So he's sprouted 5 leaves are new. What happened with my fiddle was he got root rot, lost all of his leaves. I repotted him, and since I repotted him into this pot, Stop! I potted him into his new pot. He's been very slow to grow. I haven't noticed he's grown any in height, but he's definitely gaining all his leaves back. And same process with him, fertilizing him, showering him every once in a while, and making sure that trigger stays out of him. Just got out of church. I started going to One Place Church with McKenna and Tyler, and I really like it. I really enjoy it. So I'm just gonna go home and eat because I'm fucking starving. Their style, from what I've seen, is I love it so much. So I'm just gonna go and see what they have. Then I'm gonna go to a garage sale that a couple of my friends are running. I did stop at the garage sale and I got a few Carhartt things, including this hat, and I think it's a steal. I'm at Fred Meyer right now and I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I think I like seeing what people get at the store rather than doing a haul, so I'll take you in. I go to Fred Meyer and I just remember, oh, there are no quality meats there. I want to make some protein pumpkin bread, and I think I'm going to make them for my friends because I do want to practice my ukulele tonight, so see, that was my problem about a month or so ago. I would get so excited about things I wanted to do and I'd let it stress me out. I'm okay. The timeline of going to bed too is also something that like makes me super nervous, because when the sun goes down, that's when I'm like, okay, you need to wind down. Sometimes I don't need as long to wind down, and me winding down would be me sitting on the couch watching YouTube while also scrolling my phone. That is not fucking winding down. That is stimulation. I'm glad that I acknowledge that now, especially as we're going into the winter months when the sun's going to be going down at 4. When I say I hate winter, that's what I normally mean. I embrace that I love the sun now, because I am a human and the sun is what we need. And I'm so in tune with my feelings now. Not having the sun, I feel it. And I'm more concerned about how I am doing mentally and how much energy I can bring to myself and to other people. I don't try to make myself believe shit. My card was full, so it cut me out, but I don't even remember really what I was talking about, so it probably doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna go through what I got. Baby arugula, baby broccoli, avocados. Really what I want to talk about. In case you care, there is a difference in the types of eggs that you buy. So just generic eggs that you're gonna find at the store, they're most likely caged hens, and they're fed lots of shit. So basically, caged hens are just stored in a cage. They rarely leave, but to mate and whatnot. You don't want that, and they're fed a bunch of shit. And then you get cage-free, and then you have free range. So what's the difference? Cage-free means that they are not in a very tight cage, but they are kept in a barn. So that's what cage-free means. Like, it sounds good, but they're still kept in the barn. They're all so close together. They're probably fed like seeds and stuff, whatever. What you want is the free range. So free range means that they roam the earth like animals are meant to, and they eat like whatever they find. They eat whatever they find on whatever acreage that they're living off of or they're ranging on. So free range, that's what you want to get. Those are the best eggs. Organic, free range. Espresso, Four Sigmatic. This is half calf, so it's got half calf, some mushrooms in there. So there's ashwagandha, chaga, tulsi. I'm gonna make some cold brew with this. Dude, fucking ho. Hi. It's Monday. I trained legs today, recorded on my phone. Also found out that everything that I've already edited didn't save, so I have to edit it again. Here in a bit, I'm going to get a chemical peel, and I've never gotten one before, and I'm so excited to see what it does for me. It's Wednesday. I haven't recorded since Sunday. That's just how it is. I got other shit to do, so. It's Wednesday now, and I'm on my way to get my lashes done with McKenna. Maybe I'll record her if she's up for it. After I get my lashes done, I'm going to go hit my final training session of the week, because my check-in day is tomorrow. I've just been working all day outside, and it's freaking cold. I am such a baby when it first starts to get cold again, but by the time spring hits, when it's 50 degrees, I am outside naked, like, because it feels warm to me and I want summer to come. But oh my god, it's only 53 degrees outside and I'm freezing my nuts off. Oh, I briefly touched on this in my first vlog, how I was just not feeling bodybuilding for a minute, and it was hard to get to the gym even if I did have time, or even if I did have time and all my stuff was done, it was hard getting to the gym, because at the time I didn't realize it, but I was burnt out, and I'm still recovering from that. But it's not as much as a push for me to go to the gym. Would I rather stay at home? Yes. I still have that inside of me where I don't feel absolutely excited to train to train at all. Training legs kind of hits different now. Like, it feels good to me, and sometimes I'm like, I could do 3 training sessions a week for legs, but I know that's not good. I think it's just because I see my glutes growing and I want my glutes to grow. Sometimes with upper body, not that I don't like training upper body, I just feel a push to leave the gym if I'm doing upper body. It's easier for me to want to skip exercises. I never used to be the person where I'm like, I need to skip an exercise because I'd want to do way more than I needed to in the past. I'm morphing into a different person with different priorities and different standards, and that doesn't mean that bodybuilding is not a priority for me. It is. It's just not at the absolute top right now. But that's how I know I'm not ready to prep too. Because a lot of things need to be in line when you're ready for prep, especially financially and how you handle your emotions. Just, are you a stable person? You can't really fit bodybuilding into your life. You have to fit into bodybuilding. And I know that can kind of sound weird, but it's true. To be a bodybuilder, you have to have certain strengths. And if you don't have those, it's not going to work out for you. Does that mean you need to change your life to have these certain strengths just so you can bodybuild? No. But a lot of those strengths are the strengths of a very well put together person. If you're lacking in some areas, bodybuilding is going to expose that to you. And in some cases, people like to blame bodybuilding for it, but it's not true. You have these insecurities and these weaknesses inside of you that you didn't know because you weren't put under pressure to have them revealed. That was a weird little tangent, but also, like I said in my first vlog, I do the most thinking when I'm speaking out loud, and I just don't do that to myself. So I do it in front of the camera, and I love talking about things that I've learned and that I've experienced, and I don't find that as cocky at all. I love sharing what I've learned because it's so eye-opening, and I think other people could hear it. Oh yeah. Yay. So pretty. I just poured so much garlic in my egg whites. I never put garlic in my egg whites. It has the same container as this, so I thought it was in my gross. Hi there. We're here to steal your hearts. Happy Thursday. Happy check-in day. Weekly, I like to do a reflection of myself, where I was and where I am, and it usually falls on my check-in day. And I was just looking back, and I've dropped 7 pounds since July, the beginning of July, and it has a whole lot to do with the adrenal phase that we're going through. And it's more than just like physically changing things within my body. It has a lot to do with how I'm managing my emotions and what I'm choosing to do with hard times. I've just been pouring a lot into myself, spending time with myself, and kind of in a forced way, but it's been so nice. Like, my sleep is better, it's just my digestion's better. I've never seen my body change like this, just doing all the work mentally, you know, because my adrenals were shot because of mental stimulation and how much stress I was going through. So it's amazing. I don't think I got my full body in the check-in video, so I'm sorry if you just saw my ass. I was struggling. I was just looking back at one of my videos, and I could barely hold in a vacuum for like 10 seconds, and I don't know. I just wasn't waking up happy at all. Now I kind of just wake up and I'm like, I don't dread getting out of bed. I'm just like, all right, time to get up. It's, you know, it's just amazing. I am so thankful that I have the coaches that I have. God bless them.